All right, Landmark Lane. Here we are. A little different than this winter when I was here in February. The mountains are still pretty packed with snow, but down here on the valley floor, we're losing it quickly, which is nice. I'm sure enjoying getting out and spending some time outside. So this road is paved up to a certain point. And then I believe past the address of 300 Landmark to 450, I believe it is a dirt road. But there's only 2 homes past that. And so there's not going to be a whole lot of traffic on it. But it's kind of nice. It's a nice, beautiful, sunny day. I'm hoping to get a good look of the ponds, the creek coming in and coming out. And then get a good general feel for some of the property and a couple of the spots that were in question, like wondering how close you could see your neighbor. Most of the properties in here are going to be substantial acres. It is zoned, I believe, SAG 20, which means they can't be less than 20-acre parcels. So most likely you're not going to see your neighbors. And I know from this home, you can't see any of the neighbors. There is one road that's kind of the property, one of the property boundaries. It would be to the northeast. When you're walking up that road, you can see the neighbor closest to 450 that's at the T at the end of the road. But other than that, you're not seeing much anything. So the road is in really good shape, which is nice. So this property here with the fencing, that is would be your neighbor to the west of the property line. And that's a big, I think that one's 40 acres by chance. I'll double check that one. I can kind of look to see the neighboring parcels. So here we are to the end of the paved portion, and now we are on the dirt road. And we don't go very far on this dirt road before it turns to the driveway. It's not in horrible shape. A lot of our dirt roads right now, because of the frost is coming out of the ground, are pretty heaved and have some pretty deep ruts, but this doesn't look too horrible at the time. So, and when I was here the last time, the listing agent's partner that was here showing it to me said the neighbors that are up here to the north at the T, he said he's never seen anybody at that house. So I don't know if they're just seasonal or what the deal is there. So this road is all nice and clear. And the other benefit to this is it's flat. It's not like there's a huge incline or anything to the property. So that's that road I was talking about right there. If you follow that little skid road, that will take you up and along the property. And if you hike that and head to the south, you can start meeting the property boundary to the Forest Service, which is to the south. And going up that road is where you see the neighbor to the T. So the listing agent's little assistant here is got here, so I'm going to follow him in. And so here we go. They've got a bunch of flagging in here. I'll ask what that's about. I'm not sure. So you come in here and it starts to go to the right and follow the road around, and that's where you start seeing the homes and the creek. So over here to the right is another roughed in road. That was one of the other building spots that he mentioned as a possibility. Now, here is the ponds. Still partially frozen. Over closer to the home, it looks like there's water. And there is a bridge up here with a cattle guard on it, and that's where the creek flows, or the pond flows out into the creek. So I'll take a peek at these once we get over that direction. There's a little bit of open water there, not a whole lot. But there's a little bit of a view of some of the property on the other side of the pond, the mountains. Then once I get up here and throw my boots on, and we'll get a little bit more of a look. But I'll keep this video rolling so you can kind of see around the homes. Way different look than I was in here last time. A lot less snow. There's still some, but there sure is a lot less. Myself parked, get some boots on, and check this out.